Good morning, everybody. Today we're doing Internet Services Technologies, Chapter 12. Okay, so in 2018, there were more than 1.8 billion websites in the world. And I think by today, which is 2020, that's most probably doubled even. So there's really a lot of website that gets created every day. So we get some Internet Services Technologies. So here are some types of websites that you can look at. You can read through this, or the different kinds of websites we get. Alright, then types of websites. So there's two broad categories of websites. We get our static websites and our dynamic websites. Static websites are websites which are generally created in HTML and doesn't matter who the user is, where he's coming from. Everybody gets the same information that's loaded to the website and everybody sees the same thing. While in contrast to that, you get your dynamic websites, which in contrast to this, the difference is in a dynamic website, the information is loaded from a database. And then, so it depends on the user's preferences, maybe his location, maybe which other websites they have visited, or how frequently they visit this particular website with whatever if they chose preferences for in this particular website. It would load specific information depending on the user. So if it's like a sports website and they can see you from South Africa, they'll specifically load South African sport information on there. While if you load to that same website, but let's say from overseas, from Europe, then they'll load European information on there for you. Those are dynamic websites. There are advantages and disadvantages of both. Location-based services, that is something like Google Maps and Waze, and generally there's a lot of advertising websites that like to use this, in that depending on where you are when you go to that website, or if you use that particular app, they will actually tell you where's the closest shop or restaurant, and then maybe specials in that restaurant, or maybe directions to that particular place. Supporting technologies we get is our HTTP, Hypertext Transfer Protocol. So it's a protocol. Remember, protocol is a set of rules for communication. And as the word says, transfer, so it controls how the web page are sent from the web server to the user's web browser. So it's a protocol that helps us to transfer web pages from the server to our computers or our device. And we've got our HTTPS. The S just adds secure. So this is the one that will generally be used by banks or any shopping sites where they want you to type in your credit card details. You can, in the URL, you will either see a lock that should be locked and not open, or sometimes the color will be green, depending on which browser you use. And you can also look for the S there. If the S is there and the lock is locked, most probably that website is secure, and that means outside people cannot see the information you type in there. Okay, some security services we do get. There's 3 of them. First one is a multi-factor authentication. That's just where they use more than one security feature to validate if you are really who you say you are when you try to log into a specific website or area. Some apps or websites use one-time pins, where as soon as you try to log in, they will actually send you a pin to either your email or your phone, and then you'll just have to type in that pin code to be able to log in for that specific session. As soon as you log out, you'll need to get a one-time pin again to log in again. And then you get your security token valid for a limited period. So some websites allows you to log in, and then they actually keep you logged in, or some apps, until a certain time limit has expired. And then you'll have to log in again to verify that you still are who you say you are. Okay, then there's some internet related careers. So You can read through these ones to see what the differences between them are. Your web designer creates a website. The web designer has more the layout of the website, while your web author has got more to do with the actual information on the website, with the videos that's there and the text that's there. And your graphics and multimedia designer allows, designs all the logos and so forth. And that's it for this chapter. Thank you very much, everybody. See you next time.